I have so many windows open.
Well, close some of them. Boulder.
Show camera. Enable that. Alright, let's see how long before TikTok gets something out of context as well. Alright. Here we go. Yeah. Let's see.
I think they just changed too much and it's
Wow, mouse back.
Wow, new rims. Let's see if I can do it here right away as well, or if I, fail.
Who knows?
I don't know if to dodge to buy the cabrio.
Alright. Yeah. Paste. And then we go with copy and yeah. Paste. Alright, this time I got no job to call me to come to work today. Let's see what other things causes me to cancel.
And tomorrow you have work again, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And after that, it's like the weekend again, as per usual, for your day off.
Friday and Saturday, and then yeah, the usual Sunday and Monday I'll be off.
Okay. No, missed it. Yeah, missing it just cost me. Yeah, come back to her then with a faster car.
A very
Oops.
fast car, the gold broom. Hello, Dante.
It's a bit faster, less acceleration per.
Hello, Eric. Sexy grabbers today? Yeah, that's my big lizards grabbers. Hello,
Very grabby.
Kumai. Alright, time to draw the rooster.
How many things you plan on drawing of him?
We shall see. Oh my god, seriously. So there's this black line across the street, not the street, the thingy. Now I gotta find out which layer has it.
Have fun searching.
Okay, you know what? Rather than just, we'll just delete all the layers. I ain't gonna fucking search. It's a doodle. It's a doodle thing, anyways. Yes, the big lizard is very giant. You make drawings look effortless. I'm jealous of the skills. Hello, Nitro Dragon. I mean, well, if you can always practice and, draw yourself, it's not that hard. People only say it's hard because they're comparing themselves to other artists.
Yeah, it's easy. First you draw the head, then you erase a couple of details, and then you erase the rest. And perfect circle.
Perfect circle. Alright.
The jokes are so good. We should rewatch SpongeBob again at some point. The older seasons, obviously, not the newer ones.
Yeah. Oh my god, tablet, stop being broken! There we go. Oops. Thank you for the sub and follows. Let's see, does that, does that, does that. How long does it go? Okay, there needs to be a... I need a full reference.
Of the monster.
Yeah, because the ones that I got are just straight from FA, but I need like from every angle. Oh, actually, never mind. Yeah, I found one. It's a big old rooster. We'll like to say the other word, but you know, sadly.
Should I try to upgrade the boulder?
Oh, he got 2 of these. Ah, okay. Using you two as background noise while I play Kenshi. Woki doki. Hello, Sixco, whatever the hell I pronounce that. Look at my big lizard's paws. Look at him. It's so big, and look at me how tiny I am. Just doing archery while playing, while also watching my friend, or at least playing him in the background. Big rooster. Hello, Merlin. I bet he has a big, fat, succulent personality. Yes, yes, he does. Get one from a... Oh, actually someone did. No, no. I need more references.
Oh, they're over there.
I know.
I mean, I know that I sent you some before and all, but they're lost in the chat.
Yeah, they're lost in the chat. Like, that is way too much. That I want to scroll up to. Like, I just need someone to grab the model and just do like front, side views, and etc.
Well, the model is available on the SFM workshop, if I remember correctly, so you could just, you know, download SFM, grab the model, do.
That requires me to do effort just to get a ref.
Do it, lady.
Yes, Merlin, I am on Furfinity, and I draw macros and paws. I love the rooster's neck, to be honest. Rooster. Yeah, I'm trying to draw that Monstie. How do you even say his name? Quaymatris from Monster Hunter Wilds.
Quamatris? Ah, I don't know.
Is that how you say it? Quamatris? I don't even know how to say it.
Beats me. I'm only guessing here. Like, I don't think the name is even mentioned in the game as well. Or at least I don't remember it being mentioned when I played it, so...
Hey Merlin, thank you for the follows. What are those? Back at it again with the big paws. I remember that was a huge ass trend back in the day.
Christmas. Where's my presents, Grilla?
It's not Christmas yet. You don't get any. My god, so I joined a live stream today, and the guy has a feature where someone types in grow, the avatar grows big. I'm like, I want that so bad. Why do they gatekeep information like that? Apparently I asked him, he said, I honestly do not know, someone else set it up for me. I'm like, no, I need that info.
I mean, that's how it always is, that people just use it, but I don't know how to, you know, actually set it up themselves, and also...
Well, hopefully somewhere in the future someone knows, I come across someone who knows how.
I'd like for the Wonder thing happen where you can whack the raptor.
Okay, I'm not that rich to the point where I can afford a camera and every setup here.
Just gotta go full on V2 bundle.
I mean, I would like to, but, you know, when I get my own place. Oh,
In 20 years.
In 20 years? Well, the way things are going, who knows? Ah, my keyboard's gonna fall off. You really need some fun features for Twitch. I know, I am busy. I'm just a small person. I can't afford to pay people to set stuff up for me. Like, what you call it? Let's see. Where is it? I literally doodled it the other day. This is what I have ready just to make it look professional for my Twitch info. I haven't gotten around to even working on it. This is I literally just got the doodle sketched out. Best music. You better keep failing so I can hear the music over and over again.
I will complete this the first try just for you.
No, I need to hear the music.
Here, let me use Nitro so I finish the event quicker.
Wow. Such a huge paw. Setting up VTuber mouse is a pain. I mean, depends on what kind of VTubing you're doing. I'm doing like the PNG type, so it's much easier and simple.
I actually don't even know how demanding all of that would be to just run on the PC. Like, you know, getting this full camera and VTubing stuff going on. I think you probably need a 2 PC setup to have one PC just do the, you know, recording and rendering and streaming and the VTubing while the other PC is just handling the gaming, because it would probably be too much for one PC.
It is. I've seen a streamer do that, and the stream was so laggy. He had to switch from like the 3D one where it can do capture on the mocap stuff to the PNG tuber. That's how demanding it was.
Yeah, not surprising.
The 3D one that you see right there still counts as a PNG tuber. It's a GIF, RX. And I'm using, let's see. Grippers of Doom. Yes. Photoshop Elements 8. It is a very old software. It comes from a disk, you know, the things that we don't use anymore, sadly. No, seriously, it's already going extinct. Everything's all digital now. So yeah, this is the program that I use. I want to use Krita, but that requires me to learn everything all over again.
Get to it, lazy.
I don't want to!
You will improve as an artist, don't you want that?
I do.
Exactly, get to it.
But I don't want to do something new. Let me be a boomer and be old. Damn, Raptor, that's a big bird. Yes, honestly, I mean, he's cool, but it's like, I feel like something's missing.
Like?
I don't know, it's just like, he needs to have something a bit more, just rather than like changing him to Anthro.
I mean, one thing that I saw some people when they drew him, they extended like his mane and mohawk and everything, so it's like a bit longer going down his back.
I mean, that's what it looks like here in a way, but you know, I guess I can make it a bit longer. I know, Arx, but it's just like, I don't want to have to learn everything all over again, you know? Maybe when, you know what you call it, this program just becomes, you know, it doesn't, what's the word? Obsolete? Is that the word? Then I switch to Krita.
It's already obsolete.
No.
You're obsolete.
No, I'm not obsolete.
But I mean, eventually you're gonna have to switch to it anyway, so might as well do it sooner rather than later. Plus, like with how, you know, old and outdated the version of Photoshop is that you're using, like Krita has all those features available anyway. But, you know, up to you of course in the end.
We shall see. Okay, we're just gonna keep like the half body right here. This is more of a testing part. I'm gonna add more veins. Alright, what color is his eyeballs? Yellow.
The best color. Well, the best color for eyes, I mean, but yeah.
Hey, what about me?
What do you mean you?
I have yellow colors too, you know.
Well,
Ketchup and mustard raptor.
the worst two colors ever combined.
No. Let's see, what did this? Oh, it is blue.
I think yellow always works really well as Nightcrawler, hence why like some of my characters have it. Like just black and yellow mix, just so good.
Make them a bit wider. Yeah, it's best just to, like, what you call it, do it transparent, but, yeah, I got the gifts to work. I like how there's many different versions of this song.
I know, right? Also, another thing that you gotta, of course, do with him is give him a big long tail and massive stompers. Very important.
Oh man, when I get to the full body part, right now I'm just like trying to learn how to draw his face, so I can get that muscle memory and then draw him by, you know, just by memory.
I mean, since he's meant to be a rooster, I can give him like a bit of a sharper beak-like looking thing. Or like pointy snout, rather than more roundish or something.
By the way, y'all play VRC? The heck is that? Basic question at this point, since everyone in the community almost does it. I do not know what VRC means. VR chat. Oh, VR chat.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we dabbled into it every now and then, but... Like, I don't have a VR headset. Grillo does, but yeah.
I put that away. It is a hassle to set up, because I have an old version of it.
Which one do you have again?
It's an H5 headset.
The Vive?
Yeah, the Vive. I do not know if they still make them anymore. Pretty sure they do.
Well, probably not that old version, but...
Why the fit on my face? I don't know. All I see is, you know, a giant character popping his foot on the table. I'm just right there trying to, you know, draw and stuff. Yeah, they still make them? Ah, okay.
I think if I remember correctly, Steam also is working, well, Steam, I say, Valve is also currently working on a new headset and all.
Yeah,
but the main problem for me is just that VR stuff is still too expensive. Like, you know, you need a really good PC and all, then you need the headset and all, and just, It costs so much money.
If Valve makes a good headset, I want a little bit of setup. I want just plug and play. Like, I got Sony's VR headset, and it has all the the cameras on the headset basically. And you just plug and play. That's it. I mean, you of course there's some setting up to do here and there, but after you get that, after you get through all that stuff, super easy. Thank you so much for inspiring me and encouraging and finally getting up to turn this. I don't know what you're talking about. Whoa, a cran, whatever that is. Hello, Dragon Loop. Ow, ow, ow.
But one thing I definitely did enjoy about VR chat too is like all of these games that people would create in like VR chat. Like literally recreating other video games, like Ridge Racer's example in VR chat, like that's fun.
The grippers, very cool drawing though. I need to get into VR gaming again. It's just like, ugh. I don't want like a big like ball of weight just on my head, and it's just exhausting sometimes. I need to charge up the controls as well, because there are a few games I want to play on VR. I do want to play The Walking Dead. I still need to get the game Behemoth. I think that's what it's called. Skydance Behemoth.
Yeah. No. What race is this? Oh, critical check.
Actually, let me. Wait, what?
No, it's wrong.
Never heard of that game? Basically, you climb monsters. So I've heard. I heard it wasn't great and it was a bit buggy at launch, like every other game out there. But it looks fun. Plus, I love to play bad games. I am no stranger to bad games. I have played many of them.
Yeah, basically Skydance's Behemoth is basically Shadow of the Colossus, you could say, but VR.
VR, yeah.
And the giant monsters always try to stomp you. So if you're into that, no, then yeah.
Bye, RX! You know, looking at your race, I'm really looking forward to trying out that new Sonic racing game.
Crossworlds, you mean?
Yeah. It does look rather interesting now. It looks like they're bringing the whole transformation thing back. Just fingers crossed that it's good.
There would be more tracks. Okay. Guess it glitched out or something? Well, let's see how it competes with Mario Kart World then.
We shall see.
I just hope that the sense of speed is good, because one of my biggest gripes with a lot of kart races is that they just feel too slow and all, you know?
Yeah. Give me the
I just want a kart racer where you can go really speedy while still also having good control. Hence why I like Crash Team Racing so much, because with the blue fire you can go really fast and still have basically perfect control. Creating like a very satisfying, you know, sense of speed and all.
Honestly, how cool would it be if they remade Resident Evil 6 but with the RE engine?
Well, it's probably gonna happen at some point. Like, eventually they're gonna run out of, you know, games to remake, so eventually they're gonna have to remake Resident Evil 6.
Really curious how that's gonna look like on the RE engine, though. And hopefully it can be co-op as well.
Yeah, Resident Evil 6 without co-op would not be a good idea. Apparently they're also gonna remake Resident Evil 1. Like, I mean, I know Resident Evil 1 had a remake back then on the, I think, the GameCube or whatever it was, but they're actually gonna have a proper remake of it now.
With the RE engine? Give me...
And on Capcom with, like, you know, lots of DLCs and everything again.
What do you mean DLCs?
Well, you know how they did it, like, you know, in the Resident Evil 2 remake, you could, like, buy a DLC that gives you access to all the bonus content right away, like the Infinite Rocket Launcher and so on. And then in Resident Evil 4, you have, like, those, you know, golden upgrade tickets and all. And, like, the treasure map mall to make the game easy and everything.
Oh, and they'll release it alongside a Resident Evil multiplayer game just watch that no one asked for.
But as seeing how Resident Evil 5, as example, has, like, all this treasure stuff to find and all in order to upgrade weapons, you know, how, you know, Capcom is absolutely gonna put, like, paid microtransaction stuff in there.
Oh, definitely. I'm really curious to see how that one's gonna look like when it's remade. I'm so excited, but also concerned.
Well, as long as they get rid of the Mexico filter, should be good.
The Mexico filter. The piss filter.
Yeah, everything is just yellow in that game.
That is such a weird thing that people decide to do back in the day.
Yeah, it was just the style of the, you know, time mall. Same also where, like, what's it called? Colors just very legal. It's kind of funny though how, like, back then, like with the third generation of consoles, well, third I said, like the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, like having no colors basically became like a big style. And then, you know, afterwards everything was colorful again, and now we're slowly, what's it called? Devolving back into that null of no colors, you know, if you know what I mean. Like a lot of, you know, AAA games have like barely any colors going on these days.
I mean, I barely pay attention to the AAA anymore.
I mean, yeah, true, there's a lot of bad games there, so it's whatever, but yeah, just when you look at the gameplays, like the colors all just look so everything is Unreal Engine slop.
Yeah. Hello, Lord Shen.
What, Jen from Kung Fu Panda?
Yep. If I remember correctly, I think he asked me multiple times to draw him.
I mean, why not? He's a great character. I mean, you're drawing a chicken character right now. Try to do another one.
I don't wanna.
Get to it, lazy.
No. Ooh, pata. Yes, it is the pata. The old mati patas.
Isn't it patitas or something? Or was it a different thing?
No, it's the same thing. It just depends how you want to say it. But
So
it's better.
patas and patitas.
How do I translate this?
Or like how you say it in Mexican, patitas.
It's hard to translate this shit like into English, so I'm trying to find a way. I think saying patitas, if I remember correctly, is saying it like a adorable way, like look at these cute little patitas, ooh. While patas is just saying normally, it's like, hey, look, feet, paws, whatever. But
Alright, well,
sorry, go on.
how do you say taco in Mexican?
Taco. We gotta watch that show again, man.
Oh yeah, that's great.
It sucks that they canceled it. That show was ahead of its time.
Yeah, and hence why it failed, not because back then nobody got the jokes.
I mean, you gotta get props for the writing team, like, coming up with those jokes, but, you know, they should have released that at a later date, because they would have been so good at this time. Heck, Warner Bros. Would have made a lot of money, too.
Mm-hmm.
That is by Warner Bros., right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But instead they made another Space Jam. Oh yeah, I gotta have the Jordans in there.
That no one asked for. I mean, CGI, at times, it looked kind of cool, but other moments, it's like, eh. Hey. Wah! You love dinosaurs too? Dinosaurs are the best. Especially raptors. Big, giant raptors, you know?
Somebody's biased.
I still do not understand what that word means, so... After all these years, someone tells me the definition, and I just go like, okay.
Brain just deflates.
It's a big word, man!
That is a good-looking customization with the big engine.
No, we cannot be Mad Max.
Give me that. I can't buy a paint job.
Big, meaty claws. Random Simpsons SpongeBob appears in my head.
Yeah, like I said, we definitely gotta watch the older seasons of SpongeBob again. What was it again about that recent Plankton movie? People say it was actually decent, unlike the Sandy one.
Yeah, people said it was actually pretty good. I keep forgetting that I was gonna watch it, or at least play it in the background, but I keep forgetting it exists. There was hardly any advertisement to it. Alright. How does his tail look? Ah, sort of like a rooster, I guess. Obviously.
It's kind of a shame that such a good monster, like good-looking monster design is like, I don't know, it's such a minor monster in the game, meaning that most people will just ignore it and all, you know?
I don't know, I still
Like the same thing with
remember it.
Banbara as well as example.
I still-
Banbara as well, like, you know, really good monster design, but just, nobody's drawing it.
Oh, you're talking about that type of remembering.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, like when you try to look up output at Quamatris, how you say it, monster, like, you know, there's barely any. There's like, what, 14 images or something like that on the face of it?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the other monsters like Arkweld and such, you know, like, get like so many.
Of course, it would be the most generic dinosaur that's everyone's favorite. Oh, the spec's going down.
But you have that in so many like shows and games and movies and blah blah that, you know, there's some really cool monster design, but then just, yeah, most people are just about it.
Sad trombone. Wait, is the artist open again? Ah, no. Never mind, it's not open. Sad face. Damn it!
Who?
Nah, there's just someone like doing like Springtrap, your character here, and I like the art style and how the person do Springtrap. And I'm like, I want it! And of course, they always open when I'm like busy doing something else or have no money in that case.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have commissioned a 3D model of the short stack turtle.
Hey, I'm trying to be nice. Oh my god, open!
But I have that as well with Jazumi, of course, like, you know, every time when I have no money, Jazumi conveniently is open for commissions.
And as soon as you have money, closed!
Yep. It's like, oh yeah, I'm a, you know, save up mall and wait for Jazumi to open up again, and then like 3 months later she still hasn't opened up. Like, what are the odds?
Oh my god, it's loading so slow. But yeah, I want to get to this here character here.
Let's see. Oh, of course, of course.
Yes! I want it so bad. Oh yeah, this music again.
Ah, damn, gotta finish the race again real quick.
No! Hello, Tovar.
Lousy aftermarket brakes. I wonder if Capcom can manage to regain the player count they, lost fairly quickly with Monster Hunter Wilds. Because, a lot of people left because the game didn't run well and there's no end game content and everything really, so people left really quick.
They gotta remove Denuvo.
Yeah, that too. Like, the game, Capcom uses its own DRM and all, and then on top of that it also has the Denuvo as well and all, so you're killing the performance twice basically for gamers. It's really annoying when the legitimately paying customer, gets a worse performance than the pirates.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Capcom isn't gonna change from that either. They're just gonna keep doing it like that for all their future games, including the Resident Evil and so on.
I mean, well, if they do that, then I mean, hey, if you know, don't expect numbers to be high. They're probably gonna be low because people are really tired of Denuvo. But you do you. Big tail.
But the same thing is also with, Doom the Dark Ages. Like, you're getting a worse experience as a legit paying customer than if you just pirate the game. Because of the new one and everything. I keep talking about Doom, I keep on checking, Steam Unlocked of course, but no Doom on there just yet.
I need it.
Well, didn't you say you wanted to create, like, some avatar first before you played it anyway?
Yeah, I'm waiting for someone to get the 3D model so I can commission Doc. Hey, go do me avatar. Now I can just drop myself. One of those.
I assume that one with the iron helmet thingy and the shield and whatever and all.
Yes. I love him. He is my baby. He is my husbando. Thank you for the like, Strong and Luke. And everyone else as well. No, you wanted to come off my bed, okay? You stay there until I'm done.
That girl's so rude to his dog.
I'm not rude, is that she's like, wants to come up, then wants to calm down, wants to come up. Like, I know why she does it, because it's uncomfortable up here. But then, just like, I put her on the ground, and for like, after 10 minutes, she wants to come back up because she's clingy. It's like, woman, I'm gonna be here in the room all day. It's like that every day. Every day. I want to be here all day. I'm not going anywhere. My wallet is like an onion. Open it makes me cry.
Yeah, I know that one. Not that feel.
That is the best wording I've ever seen of saying I have no money in my wallet. That is so creative. Oh.
It's right at home.
Don't worry, Kill. You got a sugar daddy. That is me. I will give you money.
Alright, where's the money for the Disney commission? Hand it over.
Okay, I don't have the money right now.
Liar, liar, I must set grill on fire.
No, you cannot say that, hopefully. Let's just add Kill's like watermark right there, eye mark thingy right there, and there. Say I drew him.
Yes. That's my defining feature, nothing else.
Even though I have been talking this entire time, but sure, why not? Nah, just TikTok doing the whole, hey, due to inactivity and all that stuff, even though I've been talking this entire time, but, you know, I guess, you know, like, I get it's a feature that we make sure we're not actually just playing random stuff in the background and just trying to get views just from doing nothing and being away from the keyboard and whatnot. I mean, cool feature, but also a very annoying one.
Well, you gotta draw out faster.
No, it's not drawing faster, it's like they're just trying to check for inactivity, that's it. If you're not supposed to eat at night, why is there a light bulb in the refrigerator? Wait, who said you're not supposed to eat at night? That can't be a
It's
saying.
a joke, Grilla.
I don't get it! What do you mean? What's the joke? I don't get the pun.
Yeah, maybe the guy explains it to you.
Lord Shed, explain it to me! Raptor only has one brain cell, so I don't understand. Oh, you finished Doom the Dark Ages? Where are the good-looking demons?
You saw the screenshots and clips, of course there were.
But I need them RIL, okay? I need them to come home, take me with them to their place. And then they all line up, and I will just walk by them, decide, which one shall be my husband? Which one has the big beefy muscles? Which one can service me so good?
The Cthulhu looking one.
The Cthulhu. Oh yeah, he's giant by default. I'll definitely take him.
Gonna be like, yes, tentacles.
Yes, yummy. Don't judge me. Ah! Alright, I guess it's time to change this part now. Ah, damn it. Gotta raise this up a bit more. Hey, thank you for the follows. Make you big, more thick, with 2 C's.
I wonder if they're gonna release like some sort of high-resolution texture pack for Doom the Dark Ages, because I remember a lot of the reviewers saying that the textures of the game are actually not that good looking, mainly to you know, favor the silly AI generation stuff more, like, you know, the AI generated frames and also they look more clearer or whatever.
I thought they already did, unless I misheard.
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
At least I haven't heard anything about them increasing the texture quality.
Okay, so I misheard someone saying they should probably do a texture pack, all stuff. Pretty sure I heard that they released that, unless... Yeah, I probably just misheard, never mind.
I mean, can check linktree Steam to see if it's available or not, but yeah. But I haven't heard anything about it yet. Just, yeah, you know, the reviewers obviously saying that the textures are kind of blurry looking, even on highest settings.
Don't know much English, but I like how to draw. Well, I'm glad you like my drawing, which I'm assuming that's what you meant to say. Man, I really gotta make time for like, you know, split second 60 FPS.
Well, could do this on the weekend then, when you're up again.
I guess in the weekend I can do some Ghost Hunter? That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
And some split second, cause you know playing this got me in a racing mood again.
I still think it's so funny how you said, oh, you're just gonna give it a little try, and then you beat it in one go because you enjoyed it so much.
No. Well, you know how it is. If I enjoy the game too much, I want to binge it. I mean, that's also the reason why I asked how long the game is. So I was like, you know what, I can fit that like on one go and do the art stream later.
I mean, of course, in Gorillas, and it took a little bit longer to complete this always because he's bad at driving, but.
No, it's good.
Very bad.
That was good. You saw me feat a lot of them in my first try. You know what? I'm just gonna add your little watermark in all the versions.
Watermark.
Or your little eyeliner thingies.
Uh,
Yeah, after I drew like I don't know if you want to join the stream for like a bit.
let me look in a second.
Welcome back, Leon. After I do this, I'm like, I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's a good look.
Yeah.
Still would have the mohawk maybe a little bit long and have it go down more and everything. And a bigger tail.
That's already big. How big do you want it?
As big as possible. Have it take up the entire canvas.
Actually, I gotta tilt this. Yeah, the snout on this one bugs me.
Did you send something?
No.
Let's see, who's spamming?
The Doc Zergers probably.
Just a friend. But I think I mentioned that before, that, you know, that is something you have to improve on in art, that whenever you draw a character more from behind, you tend to draw them kinda thin in a way. You definitely need to add more beef from the back view.
That is beef.
Nah, look at the tiny booty.
Okay, you know the reason why I can't go a bit more than that.
Do you think it would look better with 4 toes rather than 3?
Why do you always want to include 4 toes in everything?
Well, 4 toes is just the perfect number.
Do you have some sort of disorder where everything needs to be perfect and all that shit?
No.
Do you not like odd numbers? What's wrong with odd numbers?
No, like I'm just saying. You know, 4-toed stump was always good.
Yes, but you mention that every time and a lot of stuff. Now that I'm putting stuff together, you always want everything to be even. You like even numbers, don't you?
Not really.
No. Oh, there I added the 4 toe. God.
I mean, you don't have to, I was just, you know, saying.
There I put it then. Ah!
Let me see.
What happened? Yeah, hold on. Is it on the stream? Yeah, it is on the stream.
See real quick here.
There. 4 toes. Honestly, I prefer the 3.
Oh, I personally like it.
Well, too bad! It's my doodle. I'm choosing 3.
I was so picky.
Yes! I am the artist when I say ghost.
But there are certainly species out there where like 3 toes, you know, look better. Obviously, but majority of the time I think 4 toes look better. Like for example on your raptor, like you know 4 toes wouldn't work there really. Or like St. Haley's as example, you know, they work well with like 2 toes and all. You can't really see St. Haley with 3 or 4 toes.
It would be pretty weird.
Same also goes for the like amount of fingers as example, but yeah.
Honestly, like I kind of want 4 fingers. Yeah, 4 fingers. Let me word this correctly. I want 4 fingers on me, rather than 3.
Well, I told you that a long time ago when he like tapped that, you know, thing, you know, like I was like, ooh no, it looks weird. Well, you look weird.
I know, but the 4 fingers actually grew into me, so shut your face.
Up next girl is gonna be like, oh no, I'm gonna change my mind again, 5 fingers now.
No, I'm not gonna go 5.
But I remember like there were like some images which you know you commissioned from some other people, and like sometimes those other artists gave you like as example 4 fingers, also like the demon one. You know, like the demon pictures that you commissioned all, like that one has 4 fingers and also just looks so much better in my opinion.
What do you mean? It has all 4 fingers automatically on my ref.
What?
On my demon form? Yeah, it has 4 fingers automatically.
Oh yeah, obviously there. But I mean like for your raptor, no, like you know there were also some images where, or like well not some, but a couple of you know few ones where like the artist gave you like 4 fingers there.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm just bad at explaining stuff in English, but yeah.
Why the feet? I'm having indecent thoughts. What do you mean? Again, people, it is just the dude propping his legs on the table. Why are you guys pointing that out, huh? Why do you guys keep looking at it?
Only looky, no touchy.
It's the way it's moving. It's invoking something in me. Maybe that was by design. Oh, let me sing you that Chris Brown. I think it was by Chris Brown. I forgot who it sings. But where he goes, "You got me so hypnotized. I see those big paws moving up and down." I changed the lyrics. I know it's cringe. Leave me alone.
He's getting that fizzing sensation.
The fizzy. Trying this Rooster Monster makes me want to create the avatar and resume Monster Hunter Wilds. I gotta finish it.
Wow, you're gonna betray the Banbaro.
I am, I'm sorry. Plus, I'm pretty sure I have a long way to go. I could, like, you know, do half, like, a few playthroughs with the Rooster and then change to Banbaro.
You beat through the game quite quickly, or like more quicker than you think. Who puts a ladder on their car to race?
What do you mean that's normal? I mean, not on cars like that, but I've seen ladders.
On the car for a race.
Oh, for a race. Oh. I don't know.
Nave Classic, Slam Nave, then Cable Guy's Nave. Okay.
Cable guy. It's
put
the
the rims on it.
cable guy. How I miss you, Jim Carrey.
So the Sonic movie was the last movie then he participated in? Or is he gonna do more stuff?
That is the last movie he did, yes. He said he was
Well,
willing
the Sonic one, I mean the Shadow one or whatever, I guess.
Yeah,
but,
he said he's willing to do more. I forgot what his terms of conditions were, though. Kind of weird for him to come out of retirement, but I guess he wanted to make a statement and be like, you know what, I love Sonic. I want to do something like that. I think he only said if, like, the movie is fun, if I remember correctly. I think.
Well, he probably is fun acting as Robotnik and all. I mean, to be honest, he was the best part about the movie. Like, when we watched the second Sonic movie together, I really didn't like Sonic or anything else about the movie. But Jim Carrey as Robotnik, that was literally the best part.
He's the only one that does carry the movie.
Yeah.
Yes, Kiwi, that's what I was thinking of saying. That ladder with the car is definitely Final Destination vibes. Speaking of which, have you seen the Bloodlines movie yet?
What, me?
Oh, no, not you, Kyo. I don't know. You're not into those movies.
Oh, the Final Destination Bloodlines. Yeah, I thought you talked to me for a moment.
No, yeah, no. But yeah, Kiwi, have you seen Bloodlines or nah? Not yet, or not something on your to-watch list? I'm planning on watching it. I will let you know. It is so damn good, but goddamn, those scenes. Actually, I would say the first premonition at the end of the, or close to the end of the premonition. Goddamn, I didn't think they actually crossed the line. I can't say on stream, sadly, but you know, when you see it, you know what I'm talking about. Really? That uncomfortable on the ground, now you want to come back up? You're making me do some exercise, woman!
Oh no, exercise, how terrible.
She's making me do sit-ups. Whoa! Wee! Give the people what they want. What do they want? No one's saying anything. And alright, Kiwi, I won't spoil anything. Even though the movie's just straight up predictable, but come on.
Actually, in that case,
No,
you should
don't
also
say anything if you're gonna say something that might be taken out of context. But yeah, go on if you're gonna say
No,
it.
I was just gonna say, if you're gonna recommend Kiwi the Final Destination movie, for that one scene, might as well also recommend Maximum Overdrive for that one scene.
I watched it. It's not a bad movie, but it does take a bit of a sweet time to get to, you know, the good part. Honestly, I'm curious to see if they were to remake it with a bigger budget, though. It does look like it could... I would definitely watch it. Hello, Sakizu. Yes, big grippers.
The biggest in the business. But talking about movies and stuff like that, man, I cannot wait for them to release the next season of Captain Laserhawk.
Did they say they were actually working on second season or no?
No, yeah, it's happening. Just, I don't know how long they're gonna take to, you know, do it, obviously.
They didn't actually think they would actually renew it for a second season.
Well, after the cliffhanger ending all that the first season had, obviously they had to do more. But I do know that it took them a bit to make the first season, so it's most likely still gonna take a while before they, you know, do the second season. But
I mean, the way they did it with like multiple like art styles, I guess is
Different
the best.
styles, yeah.
Different styles. That would make sense why they'd take a little bit longer.
and also have real actors as well then, like that real actor scene if you remember it.
It
That was really great if I
It
liked it.
always takes me off guard that I appreciate the cheesiness they do. You expect it to be like, all like cartoony and some video game reference here and there. No, we're gonna include live acts of like, oh, that took me off guard, cool.
Yeah, you have the normal drawn style, you have the pixel style going on, all then you have the real actors there for that one scene, because why the hell not?
That's something I can appreciate about the show is that, yes, I know why I said that. I was like, it was because I've seen it all, yes. But I do appreciate the art style that they did, and I noticed that each episode they always did something new. Sure, they kept the the current style to like keep the show going, but then they always do something new, add some new stuff each episode.
Mm-hmm. I still also like the fact how they treated Rayman in it and all. Like they acknowledge the fact that Rayman hasn't had, a good year or a game, like in a long time now. And he goes crazy because of that.
If I remember correctly, I think I read an article saying they're gonna revive the series. Or I think they were gonna remake Origins. I forgot what the article said.
I haven't really played any of the other Rayman games. I've only played the very first Rayman game, which was disguised as a kid's game, but was like a really hard platformer. I was never able to beat that game as a kid. Like, it's harder than Crash Bandicoot and all.
Cash Banuka.
No, but seriously, like, style-wise, it looks like a really, kids-friendly game mall. But then when you play it, it's anything but kids-friendly. The difficulty ramps up really quick in the platforming sections. Plus also, they salvaged Assassin's Creed by, putting Bullfrog in it.
Oh yeah,
Imagine Bullfrog as an extra character in Assassin's Creed.
That's the only thing that will get me to actually play the game.
That alright.
Indie devs, whoever's watching this, please make sort of an Assassin's Creed-like game, but make it you can play as a frog. And, you know, since technically there's grappling hooks, you make him use his tongue as a grappling hook. You know? Every game got to have a grappling hook. It's a creative idea. I'm just saying. It is a good idea.
I definitely hope that we get to see Bullfrog again in his second season, because yeah, he's just a good character. Italy.
Gotta beef you up a bit. Wow. Wow.
Why is there goats in the trees? I just noticed that.
I literally pointed that out when I played. Did you not hear me, or were you AFK? Or
I was probably AFK grabbing food or something. Or maybe replying to a friend or something, I don't know, but yeah.
That could have been that.
But like I already said before, that is something I wish more developers companies would do with, you know, their game franchises. Just like, you know, Captain Laserhawk, just combine all of those into like a, you know, show or game or whatever, and yeah. Have all those characters from the different franchises interact with one another. It's fun. Like, yeah, you had Assassin's Creed there, you had Beyond Good and Evil there, you had Splinter Cell there, Watch Dogs. What else was there? Rayman, obviously.
What? There were
Far
Watch
Cry.
Dogs in there?
Yeah. Like the black guy, that was like from Watch Dogs.
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
Yeah, what was his name again? I forgot.
I don't remember. It's been ages since I touched the game.
I never played Watch Dogs myself, but I know that it's from there, so yeah.
It is a fun game, but just, yeah, I only remember the guy with the mask. I forgot what his name was, damn it.
Wrench.
Yeah, it's Wrench.
That one mission that he has you do where you steal the car, and then he talks, like, you know, he talks to you pretending to be the car. That was pretty creative and funny.
I gotta play it again at some point.
Oh yeah, Marcus, I think that was his name, if I remember correctly.
Marcus, yeah.
There's some thingies there.
No, Lord Chen, I'm not gonna give you my number. Who the hell still asks for numbers nowadays? Now we just ask for Discord or Telegram. Like number.
What, you're trying to tell me you don't have a fax anymore?
Honestly, I want to use a faxing machine to see how that looks like.
What, you've never seen one?
No, I've never seen one in real life. I mean, I see them in like movies or shows, but never in real life.
Well, it's basically just a printer that prints out, the text that somebody writes you, so...
Yeah, but I want
Yeah.
to type stuff and send it to a fax machine to see how it looks like.
Well, it like pulls in a piece of paper and then it goes like and types down the text and then it comes out on the other end with the text.
Yeah, cool theme song.
You and your weird lyrics fetish.
It's cool. Shush.
Talk about shows. Another one which is a shame that it didn't get a, what's it called, another season of is Dragon Goes House Hunting.
Yeah, I looked into that and there was no confirmation of a second season.
Which is a shame because that one was really good. Had some great humor and everything. Like, great humor, great characters, great everything.
Yeah.
Handling on this one. Keep upgrading the boulder, why not? But what is a show that you really liked but didn't get another season?
Firefly.
Never heard of it.
It is a show that was purposely butchered by Fox.
How so?
Basically, I'm pretty sure the rules are still the same thing. Is if a show does good, Fox is forced to pay the actors and everyone else their much more money, basically. Pay them more. And you know how it is with corporations, they don't want to do that.
Also, I'd rather just end the show rather than paying the actors.
Pretty much, yeah. They released the show, or the episodes, out of order. What you call it? I forgot what they did. They did something else to the show. But, yeah. They didn't, Josh, the person who created the show didn't like that, so they gave it a proper ending with the movie. And, yeah, I'm like, So, yeah, Firefly is one of them. And I really love it. Basically, it's, space cowboys, basically.
Space cowboys.
Well, yeah, cool. Like they go on the spaceship. They fight like other people and whatnot as usual. The movie is like much more bigger budget and more adventure, you know. So they fight a bunch of cannibals and whatnot. So there's that too. But the show also they left literally on a huge cliffhanger that left a lot of unanswered questions. Same thing with the movie because we never got a conclusion of everyone's arc. So it's like, why? This is so good.
That happens a lot.
Now, since what you call it, so, like some directors are. I mean, another one would be a Dollhouse. That one's good. Sadly, of course, it was getting the same treatment with as Firefly because it was done by the same person, of course.
Mm.
And it was so good, but since they, as the director, knew that it was gonna get canceled, he decided to, like the Owl House treatment, do a rewrite and like try end the show at a much more high note, basically give it a proper ending in a way, even though we get like a lot of unanswered things, which sucks. But it's like, oh well, at least you gave it an ending. But it's like I would like to see more.
I'm still really upset at Disney for canning the Owl House. That was such a good show.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's nice that some directors, like, if you know your show's gonna get canceled, might as well do a rewrite and give it a proper ending.
Well, at least Amphibia was like, fully finished, because that one was actually, genuinely great too.
Oh yeah, I'm so happy that one got finished.
And now the creators of like the Owl House and Amphibia and such are like doing their completely their own thing anyway, independent from Disney, so yeah.
No strings
And
attached.
it's going to be, 18 plus and all.
No strings attached. Show me what you got, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really looking forward to the one from the Owl House, though. It's like, oh god, that looks so disturbingly good. I want to see it. I want to see their full creativity, man.
Yeah, and see what they can do now without having the, corporates breathing down their neck.
Chunky belly.
Is Gorilla playing his chunk fetish to all the characters again?
Nah, I'm just joining Springtrap. I was gonna work on a little TikTok video, but seeing how like I'm gonna spend the rest of the time just chilling for the rest of the day, I'm like, fuck it. I already started, so I might as well just finish it. This doodle and all. I mean that, and also I want to try out that new character. Why you all tabbing?
Oh, Doc just sent a message.
Oh.
Yeah, he said he's like, he's in the voice chat now, no, but we're busy here.
I mean, if you want to go, you can go. It's up to you.
Nah.
Or we can go with him as soon as you're done playing the entire game.
No, whenever you're done streaming.
I'll finish when you're done playing.
Well, they're still gonna go on for a while, so... Damn, first place is so far ahead, what the hell? Unacceptable. Restart.
Unacceptable. Yeah, I think I noticed that they go for first place if you crash a lot. So there's that reason. And basically, no, you can't really mess up in there.
It seems like the right way to get away. Oh.
You're just so damn catchy, I love it.
All the way. Where's my home button? There is some first place isn't this far away. Oh, well.
Hello, furry.
Yeah, I was even slower this time. Like the first race was 1:31, and this one is 1:33. Yet the I was like way slower here. Makes no sense.
I am stuck.
Give me the top speed.
Top speed.
I want the flame paint shop, but it's like hidden behind the tournament. It's get black in the meantime, so that's pretty snazzy.
You know what? You know what? Let's just have him check his belly. He's like, am I really fat?
What?
I don't know. I'm having troubles with this pose that I just randomly started to try with Springtrap. I'm like, damn it, I'm lost. I was just doing whatever. Well, actually, no. Okay, I think I can change it. Still, I can salvage it.
Speed. Yeah, I really like the sense of speed in this game. It's so good. One mechanic I'm glad they took out from the first game too is the fuel. Like in the first game, your car would consume fuel and you had to pick up the fuel node from the racetrack. Which was a bit silly, so yeah. So on top of the, you know, those blue coin collectibles, you also had to collect fuel.
Oof.
And the fuel economy on some vehicles was literally so bad that you sometimes couldn't even make it to like a fuel thingy because like the stuff was so far apart.
Yes, I know that Springtrap is in Dead by Daylight. So pondering whether I should touch that game again for him.
I mean, I've only seen a blurry screenshot, but I think the Springtrap model in Dead by Daylight was pretty decent looking. But Dead by Daylight itself is just such a bad game.
Yeah, it is a bad game.
Plus, like, it has one of the most toxic player bases I've ever seen in gaming. It's like close to second in, to League of Legends.
I mean, doesn't that apply to every multiplayer game has toxic fan base-ish?
I mean, I certainly haven't noticed really toxic people when playing Team Fortress. But, yeah. But from my experiences so far, the most toxic one, like first place unbeaten, is definitely League of Legends. Then Call of Duty players are always pretty toxic and salty. And yeah, third place definitely goes to Dead by Daylight. Like, the player base there is just, whoa. I think Valorant also has a pretty bad player base. Like, I think Riot Games just inspires toxic behavior.
Oof. I guess stay away from that game.
Yeah, I tried out Valorant because, like, you know, peer pressure from a friend and all. Like, they would shut up till I gave it a try. And I gave it a try, and well, surprise, surprise, I didn't like it. It's literally worse Counter-Strike. I mean, I know a lot of people buy into Valorant because of, you know, all the flashy character skins and the flashy weapons and all that stuff. But gameplay-wise, like, I'm in it for the gameplay, not the visuals. And gameplay I didn't like.
Can't win them all. Ah! Damn it.
But I know the FNAF being added to Dead by Daylight will attract a lot of new players and all. Like, just like as the Resident Evil chapter, that like there were so many, you know, hardcore Resident Evil fans going into Dead by Daylight, and once like, what was his name?
Leon, Nemesis, Wesker.
Yeah, the Nemesis, like, and so got added here, and Wesker and so on later then. And Ada, and what were the others again? Rebecca, she was added. Yeah, Jill and Leon. And then of course with like the skins you can also have other characters as well there, like Sheva and Chris. I think Barry was there maybe?
Nah, I don't think Barry was in there.
Well, I think there was somebody else there still, but I'm not too sure at the moment. Same as also when they did the Silent Hill chapter and all that, also had a lot of, you know, hungry Silent Hill fans joining over. for Pyramid Head and James. No, not James. No. Well,
No,
what was the guy's name?
Cheryl.
Yeah, Cheryl. But there was a skin for her which turns her into James.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, where's that new character that I adopted? I want to give him a go.
You adopted a character?
Yeah, remember? You sent me it. I bought it. I even showed you.
The demon one?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I mean, I definitely remember showing you a demon, but I didn't actually remember that you adopted it.
I adopted it. Let's see if it's in my phone, because I know I had to, like, you know, start it from scratch. Do it, like, yeah, here it is. I had to do a reset.
How much was it again?
$70 if I remember correctly.
Well, at least it's on a 3-digit range. Aaron buying that Triceratops for 650.
Oof. Can you send it? There we go.
Let's see. Oh yeah, the hoof demon. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
Your hoof's fetish cost him to buy it.
And he's a demon.
And he's hoofed.
But yeah, here. Let me give him a crack at drawing him.
We should give him big beefy legs now, more than they are there on the picture.
Well,
And big
first
hooves.
I'm gonna start with the upper body. Calm down. Yeah, I gotta, like, what you call it, do a proper rep for him and whatnot when I get the chance.
But I absolutely have no issue with people, you know, buying adapts now. When it's like a cheaper thing or whatever, but like some people are just spending close to the 4-digit range for a character. It's, yeah, not just a sign you on one.
Did you say 4-digit? Don't you mean 3-digit?
Yeah, but like, you know, Aaron's like 650, like that's almost went into 1,000.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this track. Hell yeah.
Talking about toxic, I suggest don't play Apex Legends because I was a loyal casual player in the game for 6 years. So too, I get banned at the end because playing a ranked match got to get trash teammates. I'm assuming you said something that you shouldn't have. That's why you got banned. Yeah,
Yep.
Apex does bring out the worst in people. I want to say that. It brought the worst in me, and I didn't like that. And also, the game doesn't cater to casual players, so I retired.
Yeah, me and Gorilla played Apex Legends for a really long time together, but it's not a healthy game to play.
Yeah.
Like, especially also when you're just trying to have fun with some different characters, because, you know, the developers always just try to cater towards the streamers who are like the Wraith and the Horizons and the Octane mains and all. So if you're trying to play like a different, you know, fun character and all, like, I don't know, Rampart as example, or, you know, some non-meta character, then yeah, you have no chance because those characters just, you know, aren't meta with their abilities and all. You're just not allowed to have fun.
Me and Venom just chilling in Universal Studios. I would like to go back to Universal Studios. I don't know if I got burnt down because of the Los Angeles fire. Who knows? But yeah, Rio, I would recommend if you're interested in playing multiplayer, there are many others, but one, Marvel Rivals, they cater to the casual players a lot, thank God. But do watch out, there are sometimes Sweatlords and Smurf accounts and all that stuff, so you will counter some Sweatlords, but other than that, it is very casual friendly.
Actually, a casual friendly game that I can recommend is still Team Fortress.
I mean, that's on PC, but I'm assuming, Rio, you're a console player, right?
I mean, you don't need to have a super good PC to run TF2, it's like a game from 2007. So yeah. But like, Team Fortress 2 is still one of the best multiplayer experiences you can have out there.
Let's see.
Like, sure, it has a competitive, like its own competitive like scene and all, but like, yeah, if you're just looking for some casual fun, then yeah, you can just jump into any, what's it called, community or Valve server, and like, yeah, you're gonna have your casual fun in there. TF2 is super chill. Plus, it also has like the tons of different game modes, like Death Run style as example, the WarioWare style game mode called TF2 where you have a Slenderman mode in it and so many other custom game modes.
A Slenderman mode. Elaborate.
Well, it's Slenderman, but in TF2.
Okay.
You don't have Gmod on Steam, do you?
No.
Yeah, okay, so it wasn't with you. Yeah, because like on Gmod, there's a game mode called Stop It Slender. It's basically like that, where one player is like, you know, Slenderman and all, while the other players try to collect the pages and all. And it's basically like that in TF2. There's also the Super Smash Melee game mode, which but in TF2 and all, where like you damage other players and the more damage they take, the further they start to fly away and all, like in Super Smash. So there's a lot of stuff going on in TF2 which you can enjoy.
Damn it. I hate these horns perspectives. It's so hard to do it.
Oh, come on. How many times have you drawn my horns? Should be easy for you.
Yours are forward. Theirs are super easy, but the one this artist drew it is very difficult when it comes to me actually drawing it.
Well, practice makes perfect.
I mean, yeah, but still, it's just like my brain can't, fuck shit.
Oof, close one. Oh damn, look at that time.
Wow, that is 1 millisecond.
Leeway. No, might as well do that tournament then.
Oh, by the way,
We're
Rio, to educate you, when it comes to free-to-play games, basically the rule is they're allowed to monetize however they want, but sometimes it is very egregious on how some developers do it. And that's the way they earn their money and keep the servers going, so... Yeah, just because it's free doesn't mean, They need like some sort of way to keep the servers running. They need to pay for the electricity bill and all that stuff.
Yeah, free-to-play games usually tend to have like always, big microtransactions. I mean, thankfully something like TF2 doesn't have any pay-to-win microtransactions, but there's so many other games out there like War Thunder and I don't know, so many others which have like, pay-to-win microtransactions in them.
But doesn't Steam rely on like, the launcher and sales of Steam to keep the servers running?
I mean, that too, of course, but they still have, microtransactions in their games. Like TF2 has them, Dota has them, Counter-Strike has them.
Oh, I would recommend turning the mic off when you play Mario Rivals. I've seen some videos. I do understand why people always complain. Like, it's funny to me that people complain like, oh, this game and that game has the most toxic community, but it's just like because you have the mic on and all that stuff and you're communicating. It's like, I don't know. When I play, I always have the mic turned off, and you know, yeah, it's much more a happy life. To me, in my opinion, I feel like when you turn your mic on, you actually want to be toxic. That is my opinion, of course, because it's like you should already know all multiplayer games are gonna have those, you know, people in the mic and constantly saying like the worst things you can.
Yeah, multiplayer is known for that.
Yeah, so you complain that, oh, this new game has this and that when you have open mic. I'm like, that's multiplayer. Why are you like, why are you making this video for views, man? We should all know this by now. Turn it off, and it's a much more chill vibe. The only thing you'll be getting are like, you know, angry texts and whatnot. That is, oh, those are the funnest ones. I love reading them. I prefer the text over like the mics because it's so fun to read.
I always think, like, in those videos that I always see, I always think it's so funny when those other players send you like a, you know, a strong worded message, but then their mics are like literally just a $5, you know, really bad mic and all, and you can't properly understand what they're saying. That's always funny.
Yeah. I think he's just bigger than you, Shen.
Stop bumping me.
No, bump into him. Oh no, my dog is having a nightmare, I think. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, I don't know if I told you this, but yeah, I signed the papers to have a 1 week off around your birthday.
What? Well, it's still a long time away anyway, but
But yeah, it was 8 weeks that the paper said in total, but that I gotta do it before doing a vacation.
quite a long time.
Yeah, because, you know, other people are gonna call you, so you can't do it right away.
Stop bumping me. Damn it. I got bumped all the way back to the 20th place.
It be like that.
Like, I bump into them from behind, I get slowed down. They bump into me from behind, I get slowed down.
It's fine, Rio. So the PC version doesn't have like a little magnet that keeps you in the road, or what?
It does.
Oh, I thought you said it doesn't keep you there.
No, it like, you know, slightly moves you around, so to say. But you still obviously gotta do the steering yourself. Like, don't expect, you know, to stay on the track if you don't steer yourself.
I noticed he has spikes in the back, but you know, since I never paid for like the back here, I'm gonna have to improvise.
Give him a turtle shell.
Nah, I'm not gonna give him a turtle shell.
I'm joking.
The name he gave him, Astaroth. Or Stareth. I think that's how it's pronounced.
Let's see, where do I unlock the flame paint shop? Oh, that's a master one. Never mind. I thought I could unlock it with this one here.
I don't know, Rio. Tell me this game that you're playing. I want to say Dark Souls. Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, yeah, no, that's definitely has a toxic community.
Yeah, I find it kind of a shame that we never really had a proper, I don't know, how should I say, Yu-Gi-Oh game that is like the show. Like, all of the Yu-Gi-Oh games are basically just, you know, focusing on the card game itself, but they don't really have any that, like, allow you to, you know, travel around freely and play for the actual story that the animes had going on. At least I can think of any that were like that. All of the ones were literally just always focusing on the card games with, like, a couple of character dialogues in between the, you know, card battle fights.
Yeah, honestly, I do not know.
Even the ones that get released now these days, not like, what are they called, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Link or whatever, like on Steam, even they're literally just purely the card game, you know, like, nothing story or whatever related, just cards only. Bit of a shame.
Ah, my spine, my crappy posture that I am with as an artist.
Yeah, relax and lean up against them stumpers.
Leans against your big stumpies. Let's see. 2 spikes on each side. Yeah, Lord Chen, every artist has like a terrible back problem because of our postures, the way we sit when doing art.
No, not everyone, I would say. There's definitely some artists who have like a better setup going on, where it's more comfortable for them to do. But you don't even have a tail and all, so yeah, no surprise that you're in pain. Give me the coins. Final lap. Oh yeah, you know, when I played Revolt and did like that one thing that YouTube that, you know, beating the game using the worst car pest control, I'm kind of tempted to also record, you know, a gameplay or like a playthrough of that and just upload it for shits and giggles.
Do it.
Come on, do you actually want to see that?
Wow, yeah, I want to see the stuff that you play. Wow, like, wow, I'm at work, man. Like, dude, I miss out on so much stuff.
I mean, I would certainly like to upload more stuff, like more gameplays, especially longer ones, but the problem is just that, you know, I have really slow upload speed. So it's gonna take years to upload anything bigger.
I guess I understand that. I mean, can you just leave your PC running while you sleep?
Oh yeah, obviously, but still, it's just gonna take quite a while. Plus, like, you know, like I did like a Revolt test video and all. And like I wanted to see how the game looks like when I record it and all. And like it was about a 40-minute gameplay, and at 40 minutes we're already like 1.5 gigabytes and all. So yeah, like recording the full game, which is probably gonna take about 2 hours or something like that, is definitely gonna, you know, consume quite a lot more.
Yeah, that's normal.
And that's gonna take forever to upload.
Yeah, that's normal over here. For that.
Again, I said if I had a higher upload speed, I definitely had no issue with that, but with the low upload speed that I have, well, I think it would just be better off just streaming. Even though it's not gonna probably look as good, but...
Hello, Haru. I was gonna call you Karu.
But I can give it a try, of course, and see how it's gonna go, but yeah. I don't know how long the upload's gonna take, so
or
yeah.
if you can, wait, how much? Like, did you say what? 30 minutes or 40 minutes is gonna be like a 2-hour upload speed?
No, like 14 minutes was already like 1.5 gigabytes.
Jeez.
So yeah, the choice of, you know, yeah, slow internet. But it's more pretty common over here in Europe. I know in America they have like, you know, super speedy internet everywhere, but over here, like, yeah, slow internet is quite common.
Ah, okay.
Who's messaging?
The Dokyo, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been playing some Apocalypse and he's struggling.
I wanna watch.
Well, tell Doctor to upload his gameplays onto YouTube. You struggle with this time trial for a bit, let's see how I do. Missed one.
I gotta schedule so many things that I want to play, so many like interesting games. One scary zombie game that I want to play is Zombie. I guess that's what it's called. By 8 seconds. Ew,
yeah, well, I missed.
Hmm?
I missed 3 of those thingies and also, yeah.
Ew, the Dokyo. Kill told me you're playing Apocalypse. How dare you play without me? Without my presence. I want to see. How you enjoying the game so far? This is too bad.
But like I told you, despite the fact that Doc always says he doesn't like racing games, he had a really fun time in Apocalypse.
He's in the chat, by the way.
I was laughing and all.
He's in the chat. Quick. Wow, platinum! Man, I forgot how big his tail was.
Who's?
The demon guy, Asurath. How big the tail the artist made him.
Hey, big tails are good.
Yeah, they good.
Yeah, if you don't like big tails, you're not a true monster lover. So, yeah, Doctor, what do you have to say about your tiny lemur tail? That matchstick.
I'm always spying on the raptor. Ew. I just see like a giant ass glowing red yellow eyeball outside my window.
Red, yellow? What?
Misword it, okay? Jeez, stop paying attention to my typos in real life. Big yellow eyeball. Big yellow eyeball.
Actually, since we talked about the whole black and yellow eyes earlier and all, I wonder if the whole black and yellow eyes thing would also work with Doc. Because, you know, he has the white, what's it called, sclera? But ours is black and also I wonder, you know, how it's actually gonna look like on Doc's end.
I did, like on a 3D model or a doodle? Because I already did that on a doodle.
3D model.
Ah, okay.
Level up.
Doc, since you're here, are you working on my Lego avatar? Raptor craving some Lego games. Come on, can you get it done before Sunday and Monday? Yeah, Sunday and Monday, so it's gonna be off one of those days.
So, like a Jurassic Park game system on, so you wanna play again?
Jurassic Park game, shit, there was another one I literally just bought. Oh yeah, I want to play the OG Lego Star Wars games. Like, I didn't know they actually ported them to PS3 or actually modern consoles as well when they say the complete saga. I was like, oh, cool. So I got a copy.
If you wanna go really OG, you gotta play Lego Island.
Lego Island.
Yeah, that was like one of the first Lego games out there, or maybe the first. I don't know now, but it was basically, you could say GTA but in Lego style. Like you could run over people, you could build your own vehicles, you could break prisoners free, you could eat pizza, you could skateboard.
That sounds like a fun Lego game.
Yeah, it was great. Like I was actually one of the lucky people to grow up with that game. It's pretty fun.
The motorcycle is so hard. Dude, Metalstorm Apocalypse has like the easiest motorcycle like handling there compared to the previous one.
I know, right? Try out motorcycling in a Pacific Rift, or especially in the first Model Storm. It's way more difficult.
Yeah, it is more difficult. We literally gave you like the easiest version of the game. Yes! That's so cute and funny.
No, let's see.
Don't look at it! Go away!
That's not animated yet.
It's not animated, but that's basically just a sample in a way.
I like how the controller says trash. Very fitting to Gorilla.
Hey, leave me alone, man.
Go away, mouse. Get out the picture.
I always like putting my nickname of that trash or flea raptor in all the games.
I mean, you say that, but then you're even too lazy to do that, so you just put RRR down or something like that.
Oh no, those are the save files, not the username.
Well, still, it's important to see the trash name on the save file as well.
Nah. Ah, God, funny enough, I love seeing, like, people say, like on Mar Rivals, since I named myself Trash Raptor, and people always say, wow, you're living up to the name Trash.
Knowing how Gorilla plays, I believe that.
I'm playing casually, I'm not here to sweat, leave me alone. Plus, in that game, it's always gonna be people pointing fingers when it's their own fault this whole entire time.
I mean, it's just the same thing as in Overwatch as well. Like in Overwatch, everybody always like blames one another. Like, oh, the support didn't heal null. Meanwhile, the damage didn't doesn't defend the support null, and so they die null.
Right?
And stuff like that.
Yeah, it's pretty much always the case like that. I could use live feedback while I work on this. Yeah. Full body of Oshroth right there. Actually, pretty cool. The more I draw him, the more I look at it, I was like, I want to draw more of him. Should probably commission just zoom. I would love to, but
got money, yeah.
shut up. When it's my characters, yes, I magically get money.
So it's treason then.
Yes. But I would love to, but just $150 for one character. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, yeah, you charge what you're worth and all that stuff. But it's just like, oof, if only I had that much money to spend.
Yeah, like I listed you, I have like about 500 euros available per month from also 150 is already a huge chunk taken out of that.
Doc, are you in the stream? Let's see, god damn it, where is it? No. Basically, like this angle, please, if you can. It's literally right there on the stream. Since you literally are replying on Discord with like actually replying, like this angle. Yes, Leon, Pops.
I think I missed a coin there.
Alright.
Yeah, definitely missed one. Damn it.
Okay, how did I draw him? Bye, Lord Shin. Imagine a life without pause. The travesty.
I know, right? Let you no reason to live anymore.
The world would turn into chaos. Ow. It's already 9 o'clock. I want to make this my last duo and then call it quits.
No.
Ow.
The ace. Japan.
And then next week, I will resume commissions. No. The fuck? Yes, Liana, big boys.
Biggest.
God, if I have that growth thing for Twitch, I will like, here guys, spam this shit on Twitch. Make my friend grow bigger and cover up the screen. Why, dog? Why would you do that?
What's he doing? uh. Easy first try. There's still some time trials here. I completely forgot about this. Easy first try. Why is Gorilla struggling so much with these?
Oh, shush you. I'ma show this to my best. You better hurry. Because as soon as I'm done with this doodle, the stream will be over.
Oh wow, I got the exact time needed.
Wow, how rare.
Wait, never mind, I got the... what? It said I got... what? No. Yeah, here it says I have the platinum trophy, but here it says I have gold. What? I also remember that last card that you unlock after you beat the final stage. You know, the RC card there?
Yeah.
Like, it was called AHCRC, which is, you know, a reference to, like, Call of Duty's, you know, RC... what was it called? RCXD or whatever it was called or something?
RCXD, yes. The most annoying thing you can hear when someone has it, and all you hear is a little, like you're worried about gunfire, but then like as soon as you hear the little toy go, you immediately ignore everyone else. It's like, where is it? Where is it? Shoot it down! The most scariest noise ever.
It existed in Black Ops 3 as well, but it was like a hovercraft RC car in a way, you could say. Like, it was like you could drive it along walls and everything because it was hovering.
Ah.
I never really used it because yeah, there was just better kill streaks available in that game, but but man, Black Ops multiplayer campaign and zombies was so fun to play.
Yeah.
I guess the music playlist for this game you're gonna probably open up at some points in the background for when you're doing feature streams.
Definitely. Hopefully it's not copyrighted.
No, I don't think so. Like, the music was specifically made for this game, so...
We shall see what Twitch has to say about it. And YouTube, both of them actually. He's zeeping, so my bestie ain't responding, sadly. Aw. We should take a screenshot. Actually, to be honest, this stream is gonna be available on YouTube, so you can actually just show it.
who you're gonna call.
Push, push, do.
Man, I've not seen a Ghostbusters movie in 20 years now.
There's a soft reboot.
What, the one with the females?
No, that was a full on. The soft reboot is where the legacy children of the characters.
Oh, yeah.
It's not bad. I haven't seen the
So, like-
second one though.
Literally the last time I seen a Ghostbusters movie was like 10 years old or something like that.
Ah.
One movie that I definitely wanna watch again for some mindless fun is Hardcore Henry.
I thought you told me you didn't like that one.
No, I do like it. Like, silly, mindless fun, just up my alley. That also reminds me of the other movies, like, what is it called? Like Crank or something like that, I think? Or Crank It Up?
Those were like so cheesy. It makes no sense, but you're just there for the goofiness.
Hell yeah. I mean, wasn't there this one scene from Crank, I think from the second one, where they jump out of a plane and then they fight it out midair or something like that? Or am I thinking of something different
I
there?
think you're thinking about something different. I know.
Oh no, I think the movie was called Shoot 'Em Up. I think.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah, Shoot 'Em Up was what I'm thinking of. That's yeah.
Does it make sense? No, but it was cool though. The action scenes were actually pretty good in there.
But it gets me thinking of the the intro for Saints Row 3. You know, where you also jump out of a plane and then fight it out and all while everybody's falling.
I'm pretty sure that they got inspired by that scene. It's like, let's put it in a video game instead now.
I mean, the scene in Saints Row 3 is just badass. You just can't help but love that scene.
gotta,
Especially like when...
we gotta play that game again.
Well, if it doesn't crash as much this time, because last time it crashed so many times.
Yeah.
Like, the remaster was really bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any mods to fix it. I haven't really looked into Saints Row modding, but
Alright, time to call it here for me. Alright. Anyways, guys, this is where I'm gonna end the stream. Hope you guys all enjoyed watching me draw some big beefy monsties. Bye bye, everyone! And let's close TikTok. Bloop. And then Twitch.